So for some reason the camera stopped. So if you notice, we're starting from kind of middle conversation.
All right, but Alex was talking about the Alaska. So
yeah, basically, I was gonna say, that we're looking at Alaska. It's next to Canada. It's it feels like it's distant from us, and the government is not as strong as we think it's compared to California.
It's not like saying strong. It's more saying like they're not well suited for such a thing because a lot of it is wilderness over there, and the economy is not as big as you think, as everyone thinks it is. Because most of the money they make over there is whatever big oil gives it is allowing them to drill, like renting the land or whatever they do, however it's done, and the taxes they pay for, the property that they're drilling on and everything, and other money is from the U.S. subsidies, so that's where their budget really comes from. It's not really managing an actual economy like here in California where, which I don't understand why Arnold Schwarzenegger can't get budget together, but I do support him. He's doing a great job. I like his dedication right now, He's not going on the campaign trail for McCain, even though he's a Republican, whatever.
I heard that, he was, he keeps telling, everyone, we have to get the budget right now. Like, he wants it.
Yeah,
to
because
get
we are, it's September 12th, one day after September 11th. And it's, ridiculous. This is the longest we've gone without a budget, and we need a budget. Like,
do you know when it was supposed to be done? Do you remember when?
Like months ago, I think. But I mean,
right?
I think the last record for the longest was like on the 9th of September, and I guess we passed it, as you can tell already. So we're making the new record, but it's not his fault. It's really the fault of our state senators who are fucking. I can't say that. We'll blur it out. Effing idiots.
Oh, I think you can curse.
Not on YouTube.
Yeah, you can. It's public speaking. If they curse, the people can curse.
Well,
they can't do nudity. They can't do stuff like that. But
that's off subject though. Anyways.
Okay.
Anyway, so it's like they're idiots. Just agreed for some things. Get us something. The Democrats I know gave us some rough drafts, and all the Republicans keep doing is throwing it down, going, no. It's like, no, you gotta say yes eventually. You gotta say, well, maybe like this, let's work on this. Let's take this one and take out this. You gotta work on it. You can't just say no. And it's ridiculous what they're doing, because what's gonna happen? Like, I think what happened was, like a few weeks ago, the governor was gonna cut the pay and cut a bunch of workers for the state because the state had no treasury. They ran out of money, but I guess the state's treasurer, I think it was Treasurer Chang, some name like that. Anyways, he said like, no, we still have state control. That's what he is. He's a straight treasury control. Anyways, that we still have some money, but this money is going to last us for a few more months, and we're like on a string right now, and these people, like Republican state senators, went to the Republican convention. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. If our governor didn't do it, why do you get to do it? And you're being really ridiculous, and I hope half of them get kicked out of office. I don't care if it's for a different Republican. I really don't care. But I just want these people who seem to not give a damn, and not try, because that's what it looks like. And I wish we had the right to vote on, like, cutting their pay or making sure they get no pay until they give it to us, because without a budget, they're getting paid still, and that's ridiculous,
That's one thing I was just had a thought right now. Talking about campaign and how the campaign is going in general. How you have the runners go comparing about their past. It feels like it's irrelevant what happened in their past in general. Like when they're like
you like the Joe Biden's daughter, the Democratic VP.
Like, in general, like, okay, something happened in their past, or not even related to them in person, like it happened to their kids. Why do we exactly need to know about what happened? Okay, it's controlling their own family, but sometimes you can't really control certain things that happen with a kid, or, like, in general, like a teenager, because everyone goes to a certain, like, parenthood problem. And I think they use this as
As a bad publicity.
like blackmail, not like blackmailing.
Bad publicity.
Yeah,
Like,
about like
to
it's
make them look
irrelevant.
bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
irrelevant because we need
It's
a
politics.
person. We need a person who runs, who has good ideas, who can, you know.
I like this is one reason why I like Senator Joe Biden as the vice president, because I remember reading a quote that he made right on the internet. I think it was on Los Angeles, LA Times, their internet. I was reading what they wrote.
Do you think you can find it afterwards and put it on?
I could try.
Okay.
Anyways, I guess he said that, whatchamacallit, or it was on the radio, I don't remember now. But all I remember is he said that, while John McCain is telling, bad things about the Democratic president and his vice president, they're going to say the truthful things. Instead of lies, we're going to fight back with the actual truth, and that's how they're going to win us over. And I'm like, I love hearing that come from you, but I'm still waiting to see, what he's going to say, because they did strew a lot of lies, the Republicans, because I guess recently, I think it was Governor Palin or McCain or somebody said from the Republicans, said that Barack Obama supported the idea of teaching sex education to kindergartens. To kindergarten. That's a as far as I understand, that's a blatant lie from what I've read. I mean, honestly, he's not a retard. You're not gonna teach kids to sex. Here, this is a vagina. Vagina?
Again, no one can say
guanawea. No, it's not gonna happen. It's that's the stupidest thing. You teach middle school. That's where you should start teaching it.
I remember that from middle school.
Because that's when you start becoming horny. You realize that you're getting a boner in your sleep. Happened to me.
It's personal. But
anyways, but blatant lies should not be in the campaign. And I just had a thought right now. I was just thinking about crap. Remember. All right. So, as everyone knows, I think it was a few weeks or a month ago in California, they had at the Sandalback Ranch, they had the presidential. It's not a debate. It was a conversation with each presidential candidate individually.
Like Anaheim, right next to Anaheim.
Yeah, it's near Anaheim.
Right.
Yeah.
It was
all on CNN and everything. And the thing is that I noticed was, I admire Barack Obama for doing this, because if any other politician was going to do it, he's going to be like, F that, because he goes in front of Christian conservatives, and you're a Democrat, and Democrats tend to rub off more on liberals, and you're going to with conservatives and trying to win them over, A lot of the people there say, oh, he did a good job, but they liked McCain better because he sticks with them, and he felt much more comfortable with that because it was his kind of questions. Because the people would, it wasn't his hometown.
It's feeling like it's a home game.
Yeah. It was his home turf, because most of these people were already Republicans. It wasn't like they're undecided.
It's like, I'm not spirited.
Yeah, and a lot of them, and you saw them, they're all clapping, all hella cheering for him. And it made him look better, and it made Barack Obama look worse because they didn't cheer for him as much, and also he had to be very cautious with his words, because if he said the wrong thing in front of these people, they would boo him, and then, on a national standpoint, that would look so horrible. So, and people who are looking to that as reference to see which candidate is better is a complete idiot, because you have to take that into account. A lot of people don't take that into account. They think it's a forum where there's a bunch of Democrats in the audience and a bunch of Republicans, but it's not. It was mainly Christian conservatives. That's what it was. And if people watch CNN, which most people don't, sadly enough, I wish more people did. You would about they said it. Not Fox, anything. That's one of the things you really got to look into. And they probably mention it every now and then, but it has to be out there.
CNN or BBC, right?